Top 10 MLB first baseman, 5-1, 2015 edition. Number 5, Adrian Gonzales, age 33, Los Angeles Dodgers first baseman. A longtime vet. He's been in the league for approximately 10 years, 10, 11 years around there. And consistently, sorry about that, 12 years. But consistently he's always been a great power hitter, a great guy to have on your team. Overall, just a great first baseman. Um, Overall, throughout his career, looking at some of his awards, he's been able to be a five-time All-Star, a two-time Silver Slugger. He is a four-time Gold Glove winner, and an NL RBI leader. So he's been able to really just continue to thrive in wherever he goes. Again, he did get traded. He did have a giant contract to go to Boston Red Sox. Played there for like maybe half a year on there. Yeah, that was definitely a low point in his career that I can definitely say for him. I think like he obviously had a low light there, but I mean, being part of the Dodgers organization, being a part of the Padres, he was able to really just he was a stud when he was in San Diego. He's starting to become back to his old studly ways in as a Dodger. So Los Angeles is really lucky to have him. I mean, looking at it this year, 156 games played, 571 at bats, 76 runs scored, 157 hits, 33 doubles, 28 home runs, 90 RBIs, 62 walks, 107 strikeouts, 275 average, a 350 on base, a 480 slugging, and an 830 OPS. Overall, great batting statistics. He's definitely getting back to his old ways. I'm glad to see that because I miss the old Gonzo, the old Adrian Gonzales, the guy that was just top notch on getting to be MVPs and the batting titles and the home run kings. So he's always been fun to watch for sure. And I mean, right now you see what he's got in his contract. That's 3 years, $66 million to be a part of the Dodgers organization. So we'll see how that goes. Again, he's 33 right now. By the time he starts hitting, 36, 37, we'll see how he can, you know, how he can definitely continue to see if he'll still be have that magic in him or if he'll start slowing down. Again, looking at what he did defensively this year, 1,267 putouts, 116 assists, 6 errors, 100 double plays, 996 fielding percentage. Pretty much he was nearly perfect. So great fielder, great offensive player, just overall great baseball player. So he definitely deserves to be top five for sure. Number 4, Anthony Rizzo, age 26, Chicago Cubs, first baseman. And again, a young kid. That's actually one of the many bright spots in Chicago's entire squad, entire team. He's done pretty much in 5 years. He's done a lot for the city already, and he's made himself well known that he is here to stay for a long time, and he is going to deliver the home run ball and the hits and the clutch moments, and he's fun to watch. Clearly, he is fun to watch. So far in his 5-year career, so far, he's been able to be a two-time All-Star, and his contract actually is only 2 years, $23.4 million. So overall, it has been, for him, um, he's still got some time left, to obviously prove what he's made of. Again, this was back in 2013 when he was signed to a 7-year, $41 million deal. Again, for the time, it seemed awesome because obviously he had not really developed, but he has developed in a player quite nicely. So you're looking at it, what he's done this year: 160 games played, 586 at bats, 94 runs scored, 163 hits, 38 doubles, 3 triples, 31 home runs, 101 RBIs, 78 walks, 105 strikeouts, 17 stolen bases, 278 average, a 387 on base, a 512 slugging, and an 899 OPS. That just comes to show you the youth. I mean, it's a powerhouse right there. He can definitely hit it. But he's going to get even better is what's the scary part. And then you're looking at the putouts: 1,330 putouts, 126 assists, 9 errors, 102 double plays, 994 fielding percentage. He's got to cut down on the errors. 9 errors is a little bit too much for a first baseman, but overall, fantastic fielder. Definitely, Chicago's got a great first baseman. The future's bright there, and I can't wait to see what Chicago does this year and if they could make it to the World Series. So, but definitely, Anthony Rizzo deserves to be top 5 already. He's deserved it, and a young age as well to earn that spot. So, congratulations to him.
Number 3, Paul Goldschmidt, age 28, Diamondbacks, first baseman, Arizona Diamondbacks, first baseman. Great young player, pretty much 3 years in this league, and he's already pretty much impressed a lot of people with what he's been able to do at that position, and Arizona is very lucky to have that guy. He's a tremendous young talent that will be in the majors for a very long time, and he's gonna do a lot of damage here up in the big leagues. You're looking at what he's got right now, his contract with Arizona. It's 3 years, $19.2 million left in his contract. I expect all that to be worth all that money because I believe he's worth a lot more than just $19.2 million. Overall, he's fantastic. So far, what he's done in his short career: 3-time All-Star, a 2-time Gold Glover, a 2-time Silver Slugger, an NL Hank Aaron Award, an NL Home Run Leader, and an NL RBI Leader. So overall, fantastic what he's done overall, and just he's been impressing everyone pretty much up in Arizona and of course in the league. And I definitely love watching him play. So overall, this year he had 159 games played, 567 at bats, 103 runnings scored, 182 hits, 38 doubles, 2 triples, 33 home runs, 110 RBIs, 118 walks, 151 strikeouts, 21 stolen bases, a 321 average, a 435 on base, a 570 slugging, and a 1.005 OPS. Overall, just dynamic, just unbelievable, and you can't stop this guy. This guy is, wow, that's a great numbers for just a great year that he had. So definitely he's got it all right there. And defensively, he had 1,378 putouts, 123 assists, 5 errors, 129 double plays, a 997 fielding percentage, almost perfect. Like I said, great fielder, great offensive player, great for Arizona, and he's a young player that's going to continue to get even better, and I can't wait to see his progression as he gets older. Number 2, Joey Votto, age 32, Cincinnati Reds second baseman. A great first baseman. I almost said second baseman. My bad, guys. But great first baseman. Definitely top 5 for sure. I put him at 2 because what separates him is just he's like a Miguel Cabrera. He gets so much done. He's so important to the Cincinnati Reds, and he gets it done. And like guys like Anthony Rizzo, Paul Goldschmidt, those guys are still young. They're still trying to prove themselves in the game, and so they will have their shot. Adrian Gonzales, he's still going to be very productive. He's had some slow years in LA compared to San Diego, but he's getting up there to his normal self of Adrian Gonzales, which is definitely top 5 first baseman in the game. But definitely Joey Votto, fantastic player. I mean, I don't know what they would do without Joey Votto in Cincinnati. I think they already don't have that big of a depth of a team to make it to a World Series, but at least with Joey Votto there, they give life to the city. You know, I mean, he definitely gives life to the city. And that's the reason why they signed him very long-term wise. And he's signed pretty much for his entire career. You're looking at 8 years, $180 million left in his contract. He won't be a free agent until he's 40 years old. So just like Miguel Cabrera, they will be probably staying in one city for their entire career of baseball left. Same age, which is funny to me, but definitely like they've had pretty great careers in baseball. Obviously, for me, Miguel Cabrera has had the more successful one than Joey Votto, but Joey Votto, nonetheless, just a great hitter. You know, just a great first baseman. And like I said, defensively, he's pretty damn good as well. You're looking at so far, he's a 4-time All-Star, an NL MVP. He's an NL Hank Aaron Award winner, a Gold Glove winner, Lou Marsh Trophy winner, a 5-time Tip O'Neill Award winner, and a 4-time NL on-base percentage leader. So overall, he's got it done. Overall, offensively this year, I'd say he definitely got back to his ways because 2014 was full of injuries and he couldn't really do much. This year, he got back to his old Joey Votto self, and I was glad that he got to come back out of it. 158 games played, 545 at bats, 95 runs scored, 171 hits, 33 doubles, 2 triples, 29 home runs, 80 RBIs, 143 walks, 135 strikeouts, 11 stolen bases, 314 batting average, a 459 on base, a 541 slugging, and a 1 OPS. That to me is outstanding offensively. If you can get on base 459, you have an average of 314. It's just like Miguel Cabrera. These guys' averages are fantastic. He got walked so much, and yet he produced 29 home runs in the year. I mean, wow, just great overall. Defensively this year, you're looking at he had a 1,212 putouts, 139 assists, 9 errors, 122 double plays for a 993 fielding percentage. Another great defender, another great fielder that definitely is very valuable first baseman to the organization. Like I said, just like Miguel Cabrera, they are pretty much the savior of the organization. They are the reason why the organization always has the fans there. They want to watch the big stars, and Joey Votto and Miguel Cabrera are them. So definitely gracious to see him up high on this list. He definitely deserves it. Number 1 first baseman in the game is Miguel Cabrera, age 32, Detroit Tigers first baseman. Pretty much future Hall of Famer at this point. One of the best hitters to ever see in this game, and it's just a thing of beauty. He's a great offensive player. People don't give him credit, but he's actually a great defensive player as well. And he's a Hall of Famer for sure. And 13 years in this league, and he's got just still 32. He's got so much time to just continue through the numbers because he's done such a great job. And it has shown with his contract that he just received, pretty much an extension 2014, but now because it's right there, his contract officially is 8 years, $248 million. He will not be going anywhere from Detroit. For pretty much, he'll be a Detroit Tiger for the rest of his career, unless he decides somehow, for some way, they trade him or something. But he'll be 41 once his contract is done. So overall, he's going to be a Detroit Tiger for pretty much his entire career. Right now, what he's done in his career so far: 10-time All-Star, a World Series champion, a 2-time AL MVP, an AL Triple Crown winner, a 6-time Silver Slugger, a 2-time AL Hank Aaron Award winner, a 4-time AL batting champion, a 2-time AL home run leader, and a 2-time AL RBI leader. Overall power, numbers, and just overall just skill it's just a great talent to see. And I know he's still going to be in debate for MVP for a very long time. And for sure, I mean, looking at it, definitely Triple Crown. I mean, that's another thing that was very impressive in his career. I mean, not many people have done it, and he's one of the few that have done it. So, great job for him. Looking at this year, he has 119 games played, 429 at-bats, 64 runs scored, had 145 hits, 28 doubles, a triple, 18 home runs, 76 RBIs, 77 walks, 82 strikeouts, 1 stolen base, a 338 average, 440 on base, a 534 slugging, and 974 OPS. Again, this is a guy that doesn't really steal much, so you're not going to see steals, but look at those numbers. I mean, everything on there is just phenomenal. Just he's got power, and he brings a lot to the table to Detroit. Definitely, he is the face of this Tigers organization. And on top of that, his defense is here. He's had 903 putouts, 76 assists, 4 errors, 96 double plays, and 996 fielding percentage. So you see right there the impact that he had. He had an automatically great impact at first. He's always been a great defender. He's played outfield before early in his career. Now he's switched to infield, and he's done a great job. And so far, he's just been a very productive player on both sides. And you need to give this guy a lot of props. Excuse me, sorry. But he is definitely deserving of being number 1 first baseman in the game, for sure.